Hi everybody, I'm Madison from Sleepopolis, and in this video, I'm going to be reviewing the WinkBeds GravityLux mattress. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this bed, which is WinkBed's memory foam mattress option. And you know, maybe it's the gravity, but I've really fallen for this bed. Haha, get it? But I'm really excited, genuinely, to talk you through this bed today. I'm a fan of it, so stick around while I put it through some tests, tell you which sleepers I'd recommend it to, and take a look at the materials it's made with. And you can also check out the more detailed written review of this bed by Googling Sleepopolis WinkBeds GravityLux Mattress Review, or heading to the WinkBeds website by clicking the link below. And before we start, I do want to note that this bed comes in a soft, medium, and firm model. I am actually testing out the firm model today. Normally we'll test the medium model of a lot of these beds, so do definitely keep in mind this is the firm model of the GravityLux. So I'm going to start out by talking a little bit about how this GravityLux feels. Keep in mind, feel is pretty subjective, so someone heavier or lighter than I am might experience a mattress differently than I do. And again, just as a reminder, this is the firm model of this bed. So I actually gave it a 7.5 out of 10 on the mattress firmness scale. The industry standard for medium firmness is about a 6.5 out of 10. So what that means is this felt like an especially firm mattress to me. If you're someone who's looking for a memory foam mattress on the softer side, I would encourage you to check out the medium or soft model of this WinkBed. I felt really comfortable on my back and on my stomach. If you're a stomach sleeper, you know, you really do need a firm bed, but if you don't want to kind of sacrifice a little bit of hug and body contouring, I actually think this is a really unique option for all of you, and I'd really encourage you to check it out. That said, on my side, I definitely felt like this mattress was a bit too firm, so I would encourage side sleepers to really look at a softer model of this mattress. So I also ran a few tests to give you a more objective view of what the GravityLux mattress might feel like to you. First up is my pressure map test. So I put a pressure map down on the mattress and tested it out in a few different positions, and you're going to see that map range from blue in low pressure areas to red in high pressure areas. Again, keep in mind, if you're lighter or heavier than me, you might experience more or less pressure on any given bed. So first up, you'll see the map results for me when I was on my back. As you can see, it's blue across the board, and I think that was pretty indicative of my experience. I felt really comfortable on my back, got some nice body contouring, but still got a lot of firm support. This firm model has thinner top foam, so you're gonna land right on the durable Atlas foam that's kind of supporting the rest of the model. And actually on the firm model, I can tell really how long lasting this bed is going to be, especially while I was on my back. You can tell this is a really dense foam that's not going to break down quickly over time. So I'll actually say here, if you're looking for a really durable foam bed, I think you might want to check this one out. Moving on to my side, you'll see some green and actually maybe ranging into a little bit of yellow around my hips, and I think that's pretty in line with what I experienced. I do think this bed is much too firm for side sleepers. If you are a side sleeper interested in the GravityLux, I would really recommend you check out the soft or medium model of this mattress. And then moving on to my stomach, you can see that map is all blue across the board, and I felt really good on my stomach on this mattress. Felt really supported, so my hips were lifted up in line with my shoulders, so I could feel that my spine was in a nice straight line. But because the top is a little bit cushioning, it actually felt much cozier, a little softer to me on my stomach than it did in the other positions. So again, if you're a stomach sleeper who kind of is looking for maybe a memory foam feel, but knows that that's really not healthy for your back, the GravityLux really could be that nice middle ground that you might need. Next up is my bounce test. This is where I check to see how much mobility a mattress provides. Are you gonna feel stuck in the mattress when you're starting to roll around and change positions at night? So I bounced my steel ball onto this mattress, and as expected from a memory foam mattress, it did have very low bounce. This is not a super bouncy bed. But I will say, unlike a traditional memory foam mattress, this bed was not hard to move around on. I really didn't feel stuck in it or sucked into the mattress. So if you are a combination sleeper, I might consider this bed. Next up is my motion transfer test. So I used a seismometer to measure motion transfer on this WinkBed. If you sleep with a partner, this is a measure of whether or not you're gonna feel disturbed when they start to roll around and change positions at night. So as you can see from my results, this bed has a really low motion transfer. So I think couples who like a firm mattress are really gonna like this bed because they're not gonna feel disturbed by a restless partner moving around at night, or even their partner getting up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. And then finally, we have the edge support test. This is a measure of whether or not you're gonna be able to sleep all the way on the edge of the bed and still feel supported. So a mattress with great edge support feels a little bit bigger because you have that much more surface area to sleep on. And I will say this bed's edges are reinforced, and you can really tell that. I felt really stable on this edge. I would say it has great edge support. So to give you an even better idea of what this mattress might actually feel like to you, I'm going to take you through layer by layer to describe what it's made of. So I'll start by talking about the cover. This is a Tencel cover. Tencel is a recycled fabric that's really cooling, so that's a nice feature of this mattress. And then the cover is actually quilted with a cooling gel foam to give you some nice initial pressure relief. And then below that is going to be a layer of air cell memory foam. This memory foam actually sleeps much cooler than traditional memory foam because it has a little bit of a less dense construction. So that paired with the cooling gel top and the cooling cover mean this mattress is really going to sleep fairly cool, especially for an all foam bed. And then below that is going to be a layer of progression foam that's actually zoned for support. So it's going to be a little bit firmer around your hips and lower back and a little bit softer around your shoulders to allow some more sinkage there. And I will say the layer of memory foam and the layer of progression foam in this model of the mattress are much thinner than the layers will be in the medium or soft model of this mattress. So you're going to actually feel a bit less of those foams on the firm model than you would on the softer models. And then rounding out this bed, and actually what makes up most of this mattress, is Atlas Core Foam. This is a 1.8 pound foam, so it's super dense. And it's really going to provide great firm support to sleepers who are using this mattress. And I'll also say this foam is really durable, so it makes me really confident that this mattress is going to be quite long lasting. So next up, I want to give you a few of my personal pros and cons of the firm WinkBeds GravityLux model. First up, some reasons I think this could be a good mattress for you. If you're a heavy sleeper looking for a memory foam mattress, I think this mattress is really going to be supportive enough for you and really stand the test of time. I don't think it's going to start to sag early on you the way some memory foam mattresses would. Next up, people who like a firm feel are really going to like this bed. So back sleepers who like a firm feel, stomach sleepers who like a firm feel, and even combination sleepers who like a firm feel should be happy on this mattress. And then finally, I think couples are great candidates for this mattress because it has really strong edge support, great motion isolation, and it actually sleeps much cooler than a traditional memory foam mattress would. So next up, a few reasons this mattress might not be the perfect fit for you. If you're a side sleeper, I think this model of the GravityLux is much too firm for you. You're gonna wake up feeling pretty sore and stiff in your shoulder and hip areas if you go with this bed. I would really recommend you check out the medium or soft model of this mattress. Similarly, if you're someone who's looking for a more classic memory foam feel that offers some deeper sinkage and a lot more body contouring, I would also go with the medium or soft model of this bed. This bed actually feels a little bit more like a firm foam mattress with a smaller memory foam pillow top because of how firm those base foams are. So if you are interested in purchasing a GravityLux, I want to give you some information on WinkBed's company policies. First up, this mattress comes with a 120-night sleep trial, and this bed is going to ship for free and it'll arrive compressed in a box. And then finally, the GravityLux comes with a lifetime warranty, which is a really nice feature of this bed and really speaks to how durable WinkBed believes this bed to be, and I agree with them. I think this bed is going to last you quite a long time. And then before we wrap up this video, I want to take a second to answer a few frequently asked questions about the GravityLux. First up is, does the GravityLux need a box spring? No, you will not need a box spring with this bed. Any hard flat surface is going to work just fine to support it. WinkBeds does suggest that you ensure any frame you use with this mattress includes a rigid center support, so do look for that when you're shopping for your bed frame. Next up, can you flip the GravityLux? No, you can't flip this bed. It's built with the comfort foams on the top, so it won't feel super comfortable to you if you flip it over and sleep on the really firm base. And then next up, where are WinkBeds mattresses made? All WinkBeds are made in the USA, and most of them are actually manufactured in Watertown, Wisconsin. So that's it for my review of the WinkBeds GravityLux mattress. If there's anything I didn't cover, let me know in the comments below, and check out the full written review of the GravityLux by Googling Sleepopolis WinkBeds GravityLux review. Remember to follow us on social media so you don't miss any of our new reviews or giveaway announcements. And as always, remember that you can head over to sleepopolis.com to meet any of your sleep needs.